You do good work.
Zoe, what are you doing here?
I wanted to say thank you.
For what?
For rescuing me at Yo's last night. I figured the least I could do was buy you lunch. This is my version of takeout.
Hey, you didn't have to do that.
You do eat, don't you?
Sure I do. I'm just not hungry right now, but thanks anyway.
Well then, you and I are just gonna have to work up an appetite. My vote would be for the pond and a nice little swim. What do you say?
Okay, Adam, come on, we gotta get you cleaned up before Dad comes home.
Where is he? Where is he?
I'll explain later, okay? Come on.
Hey! Where have you guys been?
I thought you were gonna call.
I did call. You were not here.
No, we were here all along.
No, you were not here all along. Now let's take it from the top, and this time tell me the truth.
This is Attorney Hughes. Hi, John. What do you mean you just released Hal? You mean the same Hal that took a bullet in the shoulder last night? Yeah, I do know him, as a matter of fact. Okay, John. Thanks for calling. That was your dad. Hal has been released from Memorial.
Yeah, I know. I think that's great. That's wonderful. But that doesn't change anything, does it? Mason's men tried to kill him. They tried to kill you. They take a little kid who's no more than Casey's age and they put him in the middle of a shootout.
I know all this already.
Well, so what makes you think that they're gonna make sure that Casey is safe now that their plans have all gone south, Tom? I'm scared.
I'm scared too, honey.
Then why the hell are we sitting around going through files of old cases? Look, Mason's won. We don't know anything more about Casey than we did when he first disappeared.
Lisa. Honey, I'm so glad I found you. Margot and Tom, they aren't home, are they?
No, they're at Tom's office. What's up?
Honey, I have the answer. I know who has Casey.
As the world turns.
Coming right up. Acid indigestion. You need powerful relief. Rolaids can absorb 47% more acid than regular Tums, and it works fast. No matter how you slice it, Rolaids spells relief.
Slip into JCPenney's biggest lingerie sale of the season with 25 to 50% savings on famous names like Bally, Playtex, Vanity Fair, and many more. But don't get too comfortable. Sale ends soon.
You can keep all those moisturizers that promise to correct my wrinkles. I want to stop them before they start.
UV rays can cause wrinkles. Now help stop them by using a Moisturizer Plus sunscreen every day. Oil of Olay Daily UV Protectant. Only Oil of Olay combines its light, greaseless moisturizer with SPF 15 to help prevent premature aging.
The only good wrinkle is the one you never get.
For a lifetime of beautiful skin, help stop wrinkles before they start. Oil of Olay Daily UV Protectant.
Everyone told me what to expect. Still, I never realized how delicate her skin would be. But the hospital did. They put her in Pampers. It's got this lock-away core that pulls wetness away and keeps it away to help keep her skin dry. No regular diaper protects her better or keeps her happier, which makes me happy too.
Hospitals know healthy skin is dry skin. Maybe that's why 81% of them use Pampers. Pamper your baby. Make them happy, keep them dry.
What are you talking about?
Well, I may not know exactly who has him, but I have a pretty good idea.
Really?
Yeah, well, you remember the ad I took out in the Argus, the one where I'm offering the reward? Kim, over 24 people have already responded. Honey, now, look, I know that a lot of people who respond to ads like this are crazy, but there are a couple of letters that really sound pretty good to me, especially this one. Read this one. This is from a woman that, well, you'll see for yourself. I really think it bears checking out.
I don't know, Lisa. I don't get anything out of this at all. How do you know that she has any real information? Maybe she's just after the reward money.
Oh, well, I'll find out soon enough. Anyway, I've arranged to meet with her today.
You have?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I'm waiting for her to call me and give me the exact place and time. I have also arranged with the bank to mark some bills. I've got them all put aside, ready to go. I know you think this whole thing is totally ridiculous, but standing around doing nothing is worse.
Well, you're going to call Tom and Margot then and ask them to go with you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't dream of getting their hopes up like that and then just running to a dead end.
Well, you're going to get some kind of backup from the police?
I can handle it.
No, you can't. Not by yourself. For crying out loud, Lisa. Especially if this woman is involved in the kidnapping. She's dangerous or unstable or both.
Look, I am not afraid. It's going to be just fine, and I'm not going to involve the police. I promised her I would not.
Oh, well, I mean, that's different. At least then when you're taken hostage, you'll know that you kept your promise. Lisa!
Oh, come on now. If they kidnap me, that's fine. That way I'll be with Casey. At least somebody will be there who really loves him. Look, oh, my Lord, that's it. That's it. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait.
You know, I don't believe that you are doing this.
Please, don't. Hello? Yes. Why, yes, that'll be fine. I'm on my way.
Things are not as bad as they may look, even if we have to exclude Mason as a suspect.
I am not at all prepared to give up on Mason, not by a long shot.
I know you're not. What I'm suggesting is that there are other candidates out there. He is not the only person that I've put behind bars that hates our guts.
Well, Tom, nobody else has threatened our family.
I wouldn't bet on it, sweetie. I'm going through 8 cases right now.
What the hell for? Do you think for 1 minute that some bozo that we put away for B&E is gonna take our child as revenge? I mean, for God's sake, kidnapping is a federal offense. There is nobody that has a grudge against us like that except for Mason.
Mason did not bring Casey to the drop-off, honey.
All right, then if it wasn't Mason that took him, then one of his men did. Because you said this is about revenge, right? Yes, well, I agree with you. These kinds of people have elevated revenge to the state of a religious experience.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to go after them. I'm saying we need to develop some more leads.
You know what? You and I are sitting up here arguing. Mason's down there in a holding cell. It's Mason we need to be talking.
He's not going to be in a holding cell for long, honey. He's being transferred to Hillsborough today.
Great, well then, go and get him. Call him up here. Please. Offer him the country club deal again in exchange for information about Casey.
Honey, we already did this, remember?
I know, but look, he's not going to pull anything again. He tried it before. He failed. He's run out of options. Come on. Now's the time to turn him. I can do it.
And if you can't, I don't want you to go through that again.
I can do it, Tom. I know I can. Look, he's facing a long-term sentence in hell. I can use that. I can get what I need. I swear to you I will.
Okay. Yeah, it's me. I want Mason up in my office before he's transferred to Hillsborough. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll do anything, honey. Now you have to do something for me. You have to consider the possibility that Mason and his pals don't have our son, that someone else might have Casey.
Okay, yeah, you caught us. I mean, look, Adam was feeling real closed in here. I thought a breath of fresh air might do him some good, so we went outside for like a second.
That was not your decision to make, Nikki. You could have put Adam in real danger like that.
Come down on us for wanting a break, okay? I mean, God, it's boring in here. Nothing happens.
That's just fine, Nick. Now, I know the two of you are really restless, but right now, boring is just fine.
Oh, man.
I'm serious, Nick. You are staying in this house for Adam's safety. Now, that's the rule, and you have to stick to it. I don't care how much cabin fever you got. Comprende?
Yes.
All right, I want you both to promise me you're going to stay in this house. Otherwise, I'm going to put cops in this house.
Okay, I promise, okay? I won't go outside.
I'm going to hold you to it.
Fine.
I'll go check, see if there's any news on Casey.
Thanks for not ratting on me.
Come on, Adam. Do you really think I would do that? No, I'm looking out for you. It's for partners. But from now on, you have to tell me everything you do, okay? Is that a deal?
Deal.
I'm the King Grill.
Oh, yeah?
Baby, you know who's boss. Give me a 2-inch thick T-bone with spicy, tangy, Heinz 57 steak sauce.
Yeah, you're cooking now.
Let's eat.
I do some of my best work in the summer, so be cool. Put a new box in the fridge. I'll keep summer foods tasting and smelling fresh. And I'll keep ice cream tasting great. Start summer with a new box of Arm & Hammer baking soda in the fridge and one in the freezer.
Please pass the all fruit.
Pass the Polaner all fruit.
Would you please pass the jelly?
Polaner all fruit is sweetened only with fruit juice for that all fruit taste. Jams and preserves add sugar and corn syrup and taste sugary sweet. We don't call it all fruit for nothing, so please don't dare call it jelly. Polaner all fruit for that all fruit taste.
There's something going on at Burger King this summer. Something spectacular. Something extraordinary. Something exciting. Something magical. Because this summer, we're welcoming some very special friends from Disney's newest movie, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Heroic Quasimodo, beautiful Esmeralda, brave Phoebus.
What a woman.
Lovable Hugo. All your favorites from this classic adventure. Your kids can collect all 8 characters. A new one each week. One with every great-tasting $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal. Come for the toys. Come for the food. Come for the fun. There's a party going on, and you'll want to get in on the excitement.
All right, all right.
Experience the action and thrills of Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame in theaters. And join the celebration. It's big, it's huge, and it's only at Burger King.
A CBS summer original. A violent crime catches a young victim between an old faith and modern law.
She doesn't talk, she goes to jail.
Picket Fences, CBS tonight.
I think you should put this back on. It's gonna be a little difficult to concentrate with you standing there looking like that.
Then forget it. The water waits.
Oh, hey, nice invitation, but maybe some other time. I don't even have a suit here.
Yeah, you do.
Sorry.
You're turning me down.
Well, Sarah said you don't like to take no for an answer, but I'm afraid this time you're gonna have to. I've got a big date with blueprints and books.
And what about me?
Well, you have got to get dressed before I really get hurt.
You're really serious about your work, aren't you?
Well, according to Sarah, so are you.
There, see? I knew we could find something in common. So, what do I do now that you've taken away my mission for the day?
Did I do that?
Yes. I came here because you did something nice for me. And I thought that bringing you lunch would be my way to returning the favor.
What's in the bag?
Open it.
No.
Here.
Yes? Oh, I dare. I dare.
Sweetheart, no! No, 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 no! Get away from there! Get away from there!
Let me go!
Now, you must never, ever do that again, okay? Honey, you could hurt yourself very badly, and that would make me very sad. I'd die if anything happened to you, baby.
I'm not a baby!
No, of course you're not. You're a big boy. But even big boys have mommies who watch over them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch over you every minute. Hey, if you're a good boy, I'll tell you a secret. Remember when we were talking about going to California? Would you like that? Would you like to go to California? No. Now you're just being cranky. When we talked about it before, you were very excited, remember? Oh, honey. I know you love it there. And we can have a whole new life together.
You just gotta give me one shot. Just give me one shot, because I know I can get through to Mason. I know I can. I know that somewhere deep inside of him there's something decent. There's something human.
If anybody can find it, you can.
There. And you know what? If they can't, then we threaten him. We threaten him with a level 4 facility. Because he knows what goes on in there, and I know that'll turn him around. He's got to know what he's up against.
Maybe.
God, I can't believe this. If it'd get Casey back, I swear to God, I'd go in the penitentiary for Mason.
Really? That's an offer I could accept.
Bobby said he beat you. He's such a kidder.
He wasn't kidding.
Well, maybe he just got lucky.
3 in a row?
Well, maybe we need a new game plan.
Introducing New Ensure Light. Complete balanced nutrition. #1 doctor recommended. Low in fat and only 200 calories. Helps you stay healthy, active, energetic.
I think I'm ready for another.
Another chocolate?
Oh, another game.
New Ensure Light. Drink to your health.
Energizer introduces the world's first on-battery tester. Just press the dots to make sure your battery will keep going and going. With a battery like this, we don't really need a big-time celebrity.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
You act like your dog?
Him? No, thanks.
For that chocolatey coated ice cream, loaded big and thick, no room for a stick.
Now speak, doggy.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Betadine, the #1 brand in hospitals, is presenting an antibiotic with moisturizers for the home. Clear Betadine Hospitals is coming home.
You had one shot to be young and restless at night.
When Victor was getting nailed, where were you?
But every day you get another chance.
Cool, babe. Very cool.
Find out why The Young and the Restless is America's #1 daytime drama, and your days will never be dull again.
Don't you wish it were tomorrow?
If you live in chronic pain, this doctor thinks he can help. Eye on America tonight.
This is lunch? For a human?
For a human that cares about his body and what he puts in it. Look, you've got all the beta-carotene you need for the entire day, plus a really fabulous source of fiber.
Ooh, oh boy.
Come on, dig in. Try the kelp first.
Oh, hey, thank you. That's real tempting. That's tempting, but I think I'm gonna stick with my ham and cheese right here. You know, a few chips for fiber.
Do you know what that ham is doing to your cholesterol levels? And as for that cheese, don't even get me started on the subject of lactose enzymes.
Okay, I won't.
You're impossible.
I've been eating healthy this long, huh? Eating like a normal human being. Why fix what ain't broke?
Well, I gotta admit, you must be doing something right, because you definitely ain't broke. Cheers.
Eat hearty. Why, you little fake.
What?
You'd kill for this.
No way.
No, come on now, look, right there. Real mayo in there, nice crunchy cold pickle. Come on. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, dig in.
Oh, yeah. That is good. Here.
Finish it.
No, I
Finish
can't.
it.
Please, take it away, fast.
Why don't you gonna tell me your one bite is gonna mess up your diet?
If that one bite shows up on the camera, it could be the end of my career.
Wow.
When you're a model, you have to watch everything you put on and in your body.
Tough gig.
Yep, it's competition mostly. Sharks are always circling. And I can't afford to let up for 1 minute. Not now, at any rate.
What makes now so special?
I don't know exactly where my life and my career are going next.
Okay, that's it.
Lisa,
I'm on my way.
Lisa,
Wish me
I
luck.
want you to stop and think about
There
this.
is nothing to stop and think about. This concerns my grandson.
Honey, we would all like to help in whatever way we can, but once again, you are running off and doing the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Goodbye.
Listen, wait a minute. You don't know a thing about this woman. She could be armed or violent or totally off the spool.
Look, there's not a thing that you can say that's going to make me change my mind.
You're going to make it worse.
Oh, the only way I can make anything worse is by doing nothing at all.
Oh, stop it. Wait a minute. Where are you going to meet her?
In the park.
Oh, God. I'm going to go with you.
If that'll keep you off my back, come on, but we gotta hurry.
Commissioner Mason, it's your lucky day. Because we do have a deal for you, and it's better than anything you deserve.
I'm listening.
Well, here's how it goes. You don't get your teeth knocked down your throat in a jailhouse fight, and you have a little privacy in jail.
In exchange for?
The correct information about our son. Now, I want you to think about this carefully before you go to Hillsborough, because when you get there, they're gonna know that you kidnapped a kid. They're gonna know that you're an ex-officer of the law, and you know how inmates feel about that. And my guess is in about 3 days, you'll wish one of those bullets from last night had taken you out.
And you want to spare me all that?
We'll give you a more civilized place in which to serve your sentence if you give us what we want.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You're offering me a nicer jail cell?
Well, in your position, actually, it's quite a bit. We are prepared to offer you a lot more.
Yeah?
A chance to do something good.
You are?
Yeah. Once in a lifetime opportunity to save your soul. Because I do believe you still have a soul.
You do?
Yes, I do. That's why I think you'll tell us everything you know about the kidnapping.
What makes you think I have any information you could use?
Because even if you didn't take our son, I think you know the people that did. And I know that you're a real powerful man, Bill. I know that you stay on top of everything that goes on in your organization.
If you say so.
Look, we are talking about a 5-year-old boy. A completely innocent boy. He hasn't even been around in this world long enough to hurt somebody. He actually walks around thinking that people are still basically good. You want to be responsible for taking that away from him?
You're the expert on my soul. You tell me.
All right. Politics aside, revenge aside, we're talking about our little boy. That's all that matters. Just our little boy. Now, to hurt him, to get back at us, it really goes beyond evil. It's really just a flat-out sin. But if that's what you want, is to hurt us, if revenge is what you want, then you got it. Tom and I are going to walk around the rest of our lives with this fear. You taught us what it's like to be helpless. So you won. But you know what, Bill? I've known you for a long time. I don't think you're that filled with bitterness. I think there's still some part of you that can find compassion for my little boy. Please, Bill. I know you can help me get my baby back.
Oh, Margot. I wouldn't count on it.
He can run the equivalent of 200 miles per hour. Not fast enough. Nothing's faster than black flag. Roaches start to die instantly. Black flag. Ready, aim, gone.
Family gathering? Just mix luscious Philly cream cheese with your favorite salsa for a richer, creamier dip that'll make your party unforgettably Philly. Better make enough for your uncle.
I've got exciting medical news. Now Monistat 3 is available without a prescription. So now we can cure a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still have the brand we trust. With Monistat 3, it takes half the time to treat a yeast infection. And it's the only 3-day treatment with a separate cream that starts to work immediately to relieve external symptoms. I just feel more confident with a name doctors recommend most. Monistat 3, from the #1 doctor-recommended cure.
Swanson asks, how do you make chicken salad when you don't have any chicken ready to use?
I, run to the store like this and hope nobody sees me.
I borrow some from my neighbor Ralph.
I go to my mother's, and if she doesn't have any chicken, then I go to my sister's.
Now you can always have chicken ready to use. New improved Swanson Chunk White Chicken is 98% fat-free. So you can make chicken salad, chicken tacos, chicken stir-fry, anytime.
Hey, great idea.
Yeah, but when am I supposed to see my mother?
Swanson Chunk White Chicken. Real good, real easy.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Thursday, Jessica's off to the races in Japan.
You're in grave danger.
It's a deadly game of sabotage. On Murder, She Wrote, CBS Thursday. CBS presents Peter Strauss and Jean Smart in a classic adventure for the whole family.
I can't shoot him, Paul.
The Yearling, CBS Sunday.
This is CBS.
Nestle is sure everyone will love the new Disney movie now in theaters, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's why we're celebrating with an offer on the Walt Disney Records soundtrack and sing-along. Each comes with a free poster only from Nestle. Just bring home fun Nestle Quick Cookies and Cream and new Nestea Lemonade Tea for the whole family. And you can celebrate with Hunchback of Notre Dame music and a free poster only from Nestle.
Nestle makes the very best.
Teens sound the rebel yell, saying no to city curfews. Will delinquent teens head home early? And should model students fight for their right to enjoy the night? It's past curfew. Do you care where your kids are? Next, Geraldo. Today at 3 on Channel 2.
For years, people have tried to hide it, stuff it, even burn it. Well, we had a different idea. We cut it with even creamier reduced fat Skippy peanut butter spread. 25% less fat than regular Skippy and so creamy. You can spread it, devour it, and just love it. Creamier reduced fat Skippy peanut butter spread. Cut the fat. Don't cut out the Skippy.
I loved the speech. Really. I almost cried. And if you think that's gonna get you what you want, you must really be desperate. Or stupid.
That's enough.
Hey, the lady wants to talk. Now it's my turn. For your information, Detective Hughes, there are lots of people in my organization, and what they do is their own business. We don't pass judgment. And we save that for bleeding hearts who want to save souls. And we don't inform on each other.
So you and your creep pals have a moral code.
You got that right. I warned you that there would be repercussions if you arrested me, Tommy. I told you I had friends that wouldn't like it.
So you went after my family, women, and children? Well, you're right. You do hang out with a tough crowd, Mason.
Well, don't blame me. It's not my fault if some of the people in our organization decided that the only way they could get justice around here is outside the law.
The kind of justice you get when you involve a 5-year-old kid in that kind of danger?
You know, sometimes you need to make the point.
The point? You don't have a point. You don't have squat. And you don't have our son.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm absolutely sure you're gonna spend a long time in jail.
that feel, Tommy boy? Hmm? Your kids are the most important thing in the world to you. And neither you or your hotshot detective wife here can do anything to protect them.
Why don't you go directly to hell?
You want justice for your kid? Well, that isn't gonna happen. What's that doing to you? Are you still filled with the milk of human kindness? Or does that make you want to blow somebody's brains out? Because that's my world. Now you are getting a taste of my kind of justice. And I hope you choke on it for the rest of your lives.
Where is he? Who has him?
Leave me alone. Oh, sweetie. I know how hard it is on you having to stay inside on such a beautiful day. But you just have to be patient. Pretty soon we'll go to the park and you can swing on the swings. And I'll push you so high. You go so high in the air. Can you say it? Oh. Have you forgot our little game? Okay, I'll say it. Push you so high you'll touch the sky, right? Let me down. All right. And then we'll play catch. And you can go down the slide because I know that that's your favorite. And you can do all the things you love. Would you like that? Oh, please don't be cross with me. You'll be able to go and do whatever you want in just a little while. Once we get to California. But for now, I need you to go take a nap. Because I have to go see about getting some money for our trip.
This was a big mistake.
Well, I'm glad you finally realized that.
No, I mean, it was a mistake to have you come along with me. You're just going to scare off my contact.
If we're lucky.
Kim, if you don't like it, why don't you go home?
I am not going to leave you here alone, so forget it.
Please, understand why you have to be so damn stubborn.
Me? I'm stubborn? I am not the one who insisted on bringing a bag full of money into a public park to meet a perfect stranger who will probably turn out to be a mass murderer.
You have to be so melodramatic.
Lisa, if this woman doesn't kill you, I may do it myself. I have no idea. I certainly hope you can explain the $50,000 marked bills in that bag.
Look, he must not talk to us. I promise, no cops. Gotta get rid of him.
Well, what do you suggest?
Excuse me, I caught you on the news talking about that missing kid.
Oh!
You're,
Yes, I'm Kim Hughes. You saw the announcement about Casey on WOAK.
Have you had any response yet?
No, unfortunately not. But I understand sometimes it takes, a while for people to come forward in a situation like this.
Yeah, and it was really very sweet of you to even ask, but we don't want to keep you. Well, by that, I mean that we know how busy you are with the rise in crime and everything. You just have to keep vigilant and protect all the innocent people from, things.
Yeah, I guess I better get going. Goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye, thank you. Officer, listen, you see the woman over there? She may be the kidnapper. Would you check her out? The one over there? No! Wait!
Is he switching cheese?
Yeah, it's a cheese switch.
Miss
too. The big nacho cheese. Nacho! Crust to crust nacho flavor so wild, it'll make your head spin.
What causes plaque? Germs on your teeth, growing into a disgusting, sticky film. Listerine toothpaste kills the germs that cause unsightly plaque and bad breath. Cool Mint Listerine toothpaste. Kill the germs, and you kill the cause.
Which of these multivitamins has all the antioxidants, no added sugar or lactose, and is sodium-free? It's not One-A-Day, Theragram, or Centrum. It's Geritol Complete.
Geritol?
Only Geritol Complete has 30 vitamins and minerals with all its vitamins A, C, and E in pure antioxidant form. And it's sodium-free with no added sugar or lactose.
I just didn't figure it would be that up to date.
Geritol Complete. Complete for what's in it, special for what's not.
I'd take it.
Has this ever happened to you? You color your hair, you love it, then it can start to fade away. But I've discovered Fade Resistant Preference by L'Oreal, so your color stays truer, longer. Fade Resistant Preference by L'Oreal. We're worth it.
Cappuccino Blast. Cool, rich, wild. Only from Baskin-Robbins.
Hi. Hi. Do you remember me?
Oh, yeah.
I bought this sweater, and it got these ugly fuzz balls.
Yeah, and it faded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. How'd you wash it?
A gentle cycle with my usual detergent.
Right cycle, wrong detergent. Try Ivory Snow.
Really?
Ivory Snow Powder's Baby Gentle formula cleans safely. It helps prevent fuzz or fading on cottons better than leading regular detergents.
Thanks.
Oh, forget something?
Never.
Ivory Snow. Safe care for the things you wear.
Look, I know what the score is, you know. I'm selling products and clothes by selling myself. I am a glorified sales girl.
Yeah, the only difference is the women who work in a local clothing store do not go home in stretch limos.
You know, everyone thinks that modeling is so glamorous, but it's a lot of hard work. You know, and the pressure. God.
Yeah, you mean all those sharks you mentioned earlier?
There's always some bony 14-year-old with her agent, her manager, and her mother who's lurking around waiting to be the next Zoe.
Never happened. Never happened. Even I can see that you are one of a kind.
Thank you.
You know, I don't know much about this modeling stuff, but it seems to me that any woman would give 10 years of her life to be you.
You know, I know people envy me because I get to travel the world and meet stars and go to opening nights, and it's all great. But
what? But what? A life like that most people dream about, Zoe.
I know. But you know, there are nights when I lie alone in bed and I wonder if it's all worth it. You know? You want to know how I beat the evil uglies?
Sure.
I get dressed. This is usually about 3 o'clock in the morning. And I go to one of those all-night grocery stores, and I check out my face on the cover of all those magazines. And it gives me the best high in the world.
Whatever works.
You know, if you hadn't been talking to me, you would have had that finished by now.
Probably, but hey.
You know, let me help you make up for lost time.
Okay, I lied. I don't know anything about the kid.
So then why did you do it?
For the money. Who could resist an easy scam like that? She practically begged me to rip her off.
Oh, how could you? This precious little child is missing, and you use a tragedy like this for your own good?
Lady, give me a break. I gotta make a living.
Oh, take her away. I can't even bear to look at her.
Officer, thank you very much. You were so helpful.
Yeah, you two ladies stick around. They're gonna want to question you. Let's go.
Yeah, how could you interfere like that? I promised no police.
Lisa! The woman was trying to con you. She didn't know anything about the kid.
Well, what if she did know something?
But she didn't. Oh, I
yeah,
get
all right. You're right. I'm wrong. You saved me $50,000. Are you satisfied? Look, the bills were marked. I would have had it traced.
Lisa, promise me you're going to let Tom and Margot do the detective work from now on.
Absolutely, Kim. I've learned my lesson.
I'll believe that when I see it.
No, really. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to go over and talk to Tom and Margot about this.
But wait a minute. The policeman told us to wait here. They want to talk to us.
Yeah, you talk to the police. I'm going to talk about this because this is the right one. I feel it in my bones.
Lisa, wait a minute. Come back here. Lisa! Lisa!
Oh, man, I'm gonna get a lecture, aren't I?
No, you're not gonna get a lecture. It's the farthest thing from my mind. I'm a little worried about you, Nick.
Why?
Well, I told you, I think it's great the way that you're taking care of Adam, but it seems to me like you're getting a little attached.
What's wrong with that?
I don't want to see you get hurt. That's what's wrong.
I'm fine.
Honey,
I'm fine.
Nick, you gotta remember, he's only gonna be with us for a few days.
No, what if it takes longer? I mean, it could take months to find his little brother. I mean, it's possible.
Yes, it's possible, but it's the last thing we want, isn't it?
Oh, great. You know, I'm gonna go get the milk. Dad, why don't you help Adam, okay?
Whoa!
Nikki said that you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
They're what I live for.
Well, I use grape jelly, so
I am starving. Let's dig in, okay?
This looks like some serious peanut butter and jelly.
Isn't this great?
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like
that's
being a real...
got my name on it.
Dad, this is just like being a real family.
Oh, boy! Boy, is that great. You know what? You should grow up and be a chef. That's a cook with a fancy hat. Chef.
No way. I am going to be like you.
Like you are.
Yeah, I'm going to be a cop.
Well, you know, that's certainly something to think about, Adam. But you know, you might want to talk to your mom and dad. Or it's a good idea. Your mom's a cop, too. Yeah. Great sandwich. Hello.
Hi, Hal. It's me.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
Great. I want to talk to Adam.
Sure, he's right here. Hey, Desperado, your mom wants to talk to you.
Thanks. Hello? Hi, Mom.
Hey there. How's my kid doing?
Fine.
Yeah, I just called to tell you I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
You know, I'm sitting here just missing you so much, thinking I'd really like to be there with you this very minute.
Yeah, me too. Have you found Casey yet?
No, we haven't yet, honey.
Keep trying.
Oh, yeah. You can count on that. I'm not going to stop until we bring that boy home. And then when we do, you can come home too, and we'll all be together again. You just have to be patient now. And you have to do what Uncle Hal and Nikki say.
Okay, well. Oh, and I made sandwiches.
Did you? Good for you. Look, honey, I've got to go now, so we'll talk again soon, okay? Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
Well, I told Adam that we were going to bring Casey back.
Yeah, I heard.
And he believed me. I wish I could believe me. But God forgive me, Tom. I don't think I can.
The mating dance of a salad. The inspiration, the taste of garlic. Kraft captures it in in its new garlic ranch. Savory garlic blended in a creamy ranch. Also in new Kraft-free garlic ranch. Only Kraft could arouse such passion. Salads love Kraft.
Chef Boyardee ravioli is the low-fat microwave meal that's perfect when your kids come home starving after school.
What kinds of snacks do you crave?
I like salty.
Sweet.
Try Crunch and Munch. Popcorn, peanuts, and rich buttery toffee.
It's sweet and salty.
You said you're a flight attendant? You think you could pass this out to your passengers?
Hey, but I'd probably eat more of it than the passengers would get.
Crunch and Munch. It's perfect whatever you're craving.
All George Malley wanted was a simple life. What he got was phenomenal.
He's off the chart. Name as many mammals as you can in 60 seconds. How about alphabetical?
Touchstone Pictures presents the story of an ordinary man
Tell me what's happening.
I don't know.
and his extraordinary life.
I think that there's an earthquake coming.
John Travolta.
You felt it, didn't you?
Phenomenon. Rated PG. Starts Wednesday, July 3rd.
Why is it that wrinkles on men are supposedly distinguished and on women they're not? I have tried every beauty product that has ever come out. I have a museum of old products that are collecting dust somewhere in my house. That's why I went to my doctor. I don't have those little wrinkles went away. There's a smoothness. The best thing I ever did for my skin was to go to my doctor. It looks good without makeup. To get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and just, I'm enough. I love that.
See your doctor to look your best or call 1-800-308-SKIN.
There's only one way to know how dangerous Dinah can be. See the light. Guiding light.
So, how do I get to be a...
Don't you think it's a little early for you to be deciding about what you want to do when you grow up?
No. Come on.
Okay, come on, maybe not. Maybe not. Still, it's something I think you should discuss with your parents. They might want to give you a little input on that, you know.
Well, it's not going to matter because I'm going to be a cop anyway, and I can take the dishes by myself.
Look, I'll be in there to help you in a second, okay?
All right.
Okay.
You've got kind of a stubborn streak going, doesn't he?
Yeah, so do I. So do you. Isn't that interesting, Dad?
Nicky.
Why do you try to push him away every time he tries to connect with you?
I don't do that.
You did it just now. When he asked you about being a cop, and the first thing you mentioned was Tom and Margot.
I just thought it was a subject he should discuss with his parents.
Dad, they're not here. You are. Why can't you just let yourself be a dad for a couple of days?
You know the answer to that.
Dad, don't you want to get to know Adam?
What I want does not matter, Nicky. I walk a fine line with Adam because I do not want to see him suffer for the mistakes the adults in his life have made.
Dad, you're making a big mistake right now. I think it's time Adam knew the truth.
What truth?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't even be thinking that.
It's okay.
No, Adam is right. We can't stop trying. I mean, even if this is the last chance to get any information out of Mason face to face, then, you know, we'll put the screws to him when he's in Hillsborough.
Mason didn't have anything to do with the kidnapping.
Well, and his people did.
And neither did any of his pals. He was playing along with us because he was expecting us to give him a deal.
All right, so then we go through every file. We investigate every perp we've ever put away, because there must have been something that we just missed, something that we don't understand, because we gotta solve this case. Gotta solve this case, right?
Tom?
Hi, Mom.
Look, I know that you think I'm totally crazy to put that ad in the Argus, but, well, I think that one of the responses I got, really, it shows a lot of promise.
What, you have a lead? What?
Well, now, this man says he seems to think he has seen Casey.
What is it? What do you think, Tom? What do you think?
I think it's bogus. He's one of our regulars. He pops up 20 times a year and says he has crucial information about whatever case happens to be in the press at the time. It will amount to nothing.
Tom, it just might amount to something. I mean, how about all these other responses? They might amount to... I've got a lot of responses from that ad.
I'll read them all, Mom. I promise.
Look, I couldn't just stand by and do nothing.
I know. I appreciate the ad. I appreciate you offering the reward.
Well, you never know unless you try.
And I want you to be careful how you handle this.
Always careful.
I am dead serious. If you get anything that remotely resembles a lead, I don't want you to handle it yourself. I want you to go through the police.
Honey, that's why I came here now.
Don't be a heroine. You will cause more harm than good.
Well, I promise. I promise I will go right straight to the police.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You know how much I love you.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you to leave. I have a lot to do, and every second counts right now.
All right. Goodbye, Tom. Margo.
Mom,
What?
stay out of trouble.
You read those letters.
I'll read them. You okay?
No, I'm not. So, what do we do now, Tom?
There's only one thing left to do. And you're not gonna like it.
Wendy's crispy chicken nuggets are all white meat, and now you get 5 for only 99 cents. I see a lot of you getting them for your kids. Then I see you eating their nuggets when they're not looking. Come on, buy your own.
Get 5 Wendy's chicken nuggets, now just 99 cents every day.
Hey, Rita, isn't it about time to change that Glade plug-in's refill?
Refill your Glade plug-ins every 45 days to keep your home Glade fresh.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Hi there.
Snap, crackle, pop, Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Try new Kellogg's All-American Rice Krispies.
How's your job?
Great. There's still a lot of stress, though.
You still getting those headaches?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually went to the doctor. I thought they might be migraines. He said they weren't. He told me to take Tylenol, extra strength.
Tylenol? Not some prescription.
The Tylenol works great, Dad.
More than aspirin, more than ibuprofen. For headaches, doctors recommend Tylenol the most.
You should have come to work for me, Julie.
Oh, sure. No stress there.
Come on, Zoe. Hand it over.
What, you still think I'm gonna hurt my poor little feminine self?
No, I think that you got a spot on my crew anytime you want it.
Well, I
Hand
like
it over.
you. And my daddy thanks you.
Your daddy.
Yes. He was a carpenter, the best in the business.
Wait a minute, don't tell me. Don't tell me. He taught you everything you know.
That's right.
Yes?
Yes. That's why I don't want you thinking that I'm just a piece of fluff.
Not a mistake I'd make.
Good.
Because I figure anyone who can survive that shark tank of yours has got to be pretty darn tough.
That's right. And I am going to continue to survive, my friend. I'm going to stay on top because I am the best in my business. I am Zoe, and no one is ever going to take that away from me.
The truth? Well, it's no big deal. The truth is that Nikki and I are very glad to have you here. That's the truth.
Really?
Yes, that's the truth. Now, go do the dishes. Nikki will be in a minute to help you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Well, that was close enough. Look, Nikki, I understand how you feel, honey. Family is very important to you because you never really had one, but you must think about Adam.
I am.
No. No, you're not, Nikki. You're thinking about you and how much you would like to have a little brother. Nikki, Adam already has a family. You tell him the truth, you take away his whole life.
No, Adam deserves to know he has a sister that loves him and wants him, okay? He deserves to know who he is. Adam belongs here with us.
Honey, you and I have done everything we can for Casey right now.
What? We can't quit now. We can't.
You know that's not what I'm suggesting. We need to ask for help.
But what? I mean, we were special division, K-9 unit. We've tried all of that.
I'm talking about something outside the department. It's a smart move.
What do you mean? What are you saying? No, nobody knows Casey better than we do. Nobody understands the circumstances. Nobody knows who has it in for us. Nobody else.
I'm gonna call the FBI.
No.
And I want to do it right away.
No, absolutely not.
Hey, sweetie. Oh, such a sad face. Come here. What's the matter, Pumpkin? Are you hungry? No? You want to watch some TV? Is that what you want? I want my mommy. Oh, come here. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Mommy's right here.
Ray and I set up shop here in the 60s. Man doesn't have a lazy bone in his body. Some time ago, his hands began bothering him. He'd go about his business, but was taking a lot of pills. So our doctor said to try a leave.
You know, I could take just 2 Aleve all day. It says so on the label.
With Advil, you were taking 4.
With Tylenol, it was 6.
Just 2 leaves is all he takes. What could be easier? Ray's in every day except Sunday.
Gotta get my fishing in sometime.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Be with that old friend you want to be with. Greyhound has low fares every day on every bus. Just walk up and buy your ticket. Go Greyhound and leave the driving to us.
I'm using Reynolds Wrap heavy-duty aluminum foil to grill an entire meal. Here's what happens when you don't. Heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap protects food from scorching, sticking, and falling through the wrap. One more reason, Reynolds has it all wrapped up. This looks done.
When gas pain, pressure, and bloating tie you in knots, don't make the antacid mistake. Take this little pill instead. Maximum Strength Phazine. There's more gas relief in one Phazine soft gel than in a whole bottle of regular Maalox. All this Maalox can't get rid of gas, but with the liquid medicine in just one Phazine soft gel, the gas is gone. Take Phazine, and the gas is gone.
It's June and time for blushing brides and embarrassed grooms. Catch the funniest moments of love and marriage. For better and for worse, here comes the bride, there goes the groom too. Tonight.
Thursday, when a family careens into a raging river, rescuers battle overwhelming odds.
I was afraid she was gonna die.
Rescue 911. Then she can get a facial, a massage, even a nose job free. And guess who's paying for it? You are. 48 Hours investigates after Rescue 911.
Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
Here on CBS,